Hello everyone, welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Today on General Hospital, Ava finds herself in a perilous situation, Laura and Kevin discover a lead, and Michael makes a promise to Carly. Spencer and Trina sat down to dinner in New York after their play, which Trina can't stop gushing about. Spencer is overjoyed to see her happy. Trina expresses her gratitude to Spencer for the lovely evening and expresses her undying love for him. Spencer can't believe she waited so long to speak those things, and he's grateful she did, since he's not the most patient guy. She chuckles. Spencer informs her that he has loved her from the first time they met. They go on a flashback journey, and Spencer promises them the best is yet to come. Trina and Spencer afterwards decide to forego dessert. Spencer and Trina go back to their room, where a romantic scene is set up. They kiss, walk to the bed, undress, and make love. Spencer and Trina cuddle and reflect on how incredible that was. Spencer tells her that when he's with her, he's the happiest, and they kiss. Sunny returns home to discover Nina passed out in bed clutching wedding flyers. He apologizes for disturbing her sleep. She laughs that she enjoys waking up to him. Sunny gets into bed and inquires about Charlotte. Nina claims to be going through a lot and is acting out. According to Sunny, that comes with the territory at that age. Nina suggests they discuss his family, since they're on the subject of family. Sunny inquires as to if it is Michael, but she responds that it is Gladys. She informs Sunny that Gladys is deeply in debt to Selena Wu and has been gambling for months. Sunny is enraged because gambling nearly destroyed Mike's life. She claims that before coming to her for assistance in repaying Selena, she was stealing money from Sasha. Gladys, she continues, terrified when Sasha asked to end the guardianship. Sunny recalls Gladys being opposed to ending the guardianship and wonders if Gladys tried to prevent this from happening. Nina claims she did much more than that. Sunny paces the room, and Nina tells him of Gladys's terror when Sasha became stranded in Ferncliff with a hazardous doctor, whom Gladys believed they had to pay off. That's when Cody let Sasha escape, though Gladys claims he kidnapped her. Gladys is his family, his problem, and she will be dealt with, according to Sunny. Nina replies there's nothing they can do now, and they crawl back into bed. Nina isn't in the mood to go over the wedding information Oliva handed her. She believes that all of her preparation and performance are insignificant in comparison to what has happened to Sasha and Curtis. Sunny recommends they should elope and be married on the island the next day. Nina exclaims, yes, and tosses all of the wedding papers into the air. Drew awakens in his hospital room after having a nightmare about his attack. Willow is seated by his side. Drew inquires as to the purpose of Willow's visit. She explains that she wanted to visit him because he saved her life by rescuing Obrecht. She believes that paying him a visit is the least she can do. Drew gets curious and inquires about Wiley's T-ball team's performance. Willow shows him images of Wiley's game, which he isn't particularly good at, but he refuses to give up. She claims Nina arrived last week and confesses that things between them are going better than she expected. Willow reports that Nina respects boundaries and that the kids adore her. Drew wonders what Michael thinks of Nina and whether his feelings have changed. She describes him as obstinate. Drew understands Michael's point of view, considering Carly's feelings for Nina, but he can't help but think about how short life is to hold grudges. Willow recognizes and considers herself fortunate to be a member of the Quartermain family. Willow walks out, surprised to see Harmony in the halls. Willow inquires as to her purpose for being here. Harmony says she has a warning and starts speaking, but all she says is, "You can't trust," and no sound comes out. Willow abruptly awakens after falling asleep on a couch in the lounge. Finn and Liz meet at the nurse's station. Both had been working late and haven't seen much of the other. Liz claims he won't see her at night anymore now that the kids are back from camp and in school, so she'll be working day shifts again. He acknowledges that he has liked spending late nights with her. Liz receives a page from a patient and wishes him a happy night. Liz later goes to the locker room to wipe something off her scrubs when she notices Finn in the showers. She walks up to him and locks her gaze on him. Liz enters the shower with Finn, scrubs on, and they kiss. She finally exits, leaving Finn to take a frigid shower. Later, Liz returns to the nurse's station, and Finn appears in his street clothes. Amy notices that both of them have wet hair. Carly pays a visit to the Quartermain gatehouse. She informs Michael that Willow is with Drew, and that she requires Michael's assistance in exposing the corrupt judge who used Drew to further his career. Carly blames herself for Drew's position once more, claiming that she was the one who didn't listen and invested in those stocks. Michael claims she is not to blame and that the person who handed them in to the SEC is to blame. Carly declares that now that she has this information on the judge, she intends to utilize it. Carly informs Michael that proving the judge's misbehavior will be difficult. Michael believes that if they can get this information into the news, they would be able to put pressure on the judge. Michael claims Alexis would never run a hit piece for his mother, but Carly knows who she would. Carly shifts the conversation to who, if not Ned, tipped off the SEC. Michael claims to have done some research and has established contact with someone at the SEC, so they'll find out who turned her and Drew in. Ivor comes to Windermere, seeking shelter from the cold, heavy rain, and hears from her butler Giles that the storm has destroyed their hot water heater. She hopes the vodka situation is stable and orders a very dry martini from him. Giles brings Ava a martini, and when there is a thunderclap, he spills it on her freshly changed and dry blouse. She believes she wasn't supposed to be dry this evening. He hands her an envelope from the real estate agency, and she warns him to be careful on his way home. Ava opens the mail, which contains images of the house for sale. She is eager to sell the property. Ava raises a glass to the end of Windermere and everything that happened here. She recalls her altercation with Nicholas, which she believed resulted in his death. Ava is shocked and loses her drink when something flashes by in the living room. It's Mason, and Ava threatens to call the cops if he doesn't leave. He advises her to go for it, because they'll be gone by the time the cops arrive. She tells him she's not going anywhere with him and returns to the fireplace to get a poker. Mason advises her not to do so, claiming that she ratted them out, which was unwise. A later view shows the dark, but unoccupied, living room. Carly is admitted to the hospital once more. She assures Drew that everything will be fine, and she will make certain of it. Willow goes home, and Michael notices something is awry and inquires if she is ill. She claims it isn't that. Willow claims that after visiting Drew, she realized she had overdone it and sat down and nodded off in the lounge. She explains that she had an odd dream about Harmony. Laura and Kevin visit an old family acquaintance in Geneva. Laura requires his assistance in locating Nicholas. The man agrees to assist but inquires as to why Laura believes her son is present. Because of his money, she claims. According to the banker, Nicholas maintains various accounts distinct from the estate that can only be accessed by the Casa Dean heir. He notices several recent withdrawals from his accounts and plans to print the records. He excuses himself, and Kevin deduces that this means Nicholas is still alive. After Nicholas disappeared, the banker delivers Laura and Kevin some printouts, and the withdrawals begin. According to the man, Nicholas made the withdrawals in person. Laura is overjoyed that Nicholas is still alive. Kevin proposes they go to the hotel and celebrate their discovery. Later, Nicholas pays a visit to the banker to make another withdrawal. The banker claims Nicholas only missed his mother, who is distraught over his death. He advises you to be a good son and do the right thing. Nicholas says he intends to. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.